A great famine came upon the land of Canaan. The household of Jacob began to run out of food. Then Jacob heard news, "There is grain in Egypt." He said to his sons, "Go down and buy some food for us." But because of the wound of losing Joseph, Jacob refused to send Benjamin. He was firm in his decision. The brothers went down to Egypt. Before the man in charge of the grain distribution stood a figure. It was Joseph, now the prime minister of Egypt. The brothers did not recognize him, but when Joseph saw them, his heart nearly stopped. The memory of that day, the pit, the journey to Egypt all came flooding back at once. Joseph spoke to his brothers harshly on purpose. "Where do you come from?" The brothers answered, "We have come from Canaan to buy food." Joseph accused them of being spies. The brothers were confused. "We are 12 brothers. The youngest is now with our father, and one is gone." When Joseph heard these words, his heart trembled for a moment. But he hid his emotion and said, "To prove you are honest, bring your youngest brother. Until then, one of you will remain in prison." Simeon was seized and imprisoned. The other brothers loaded the grain and set out for home. But on the way, one of them opened his sack and grew pale. The silver had been returned. The brothers looked at each other in fear. "God is punishing us for what we did." When they arrived home, they told their father Jacob everything. The prime minister demanded that we bring Benjamin. Jacob shook his head. "I have already lost Joseph. Simeon is gone. Now you want to take Benjamin from me? Absolutely not." But the famine grew worse and worse. Their food ran out again. Finally, Judah spoke. "Father, let Benjamin go with us. Without him, we cannot go back. I will take responsibility for him." Jacob's voice trembled as he finally said, "Take Benjamin then. May God show you mercy." And so they began the journey down to Egypt once more. It was no longer simply a journey to buy grain. It was a journey where old wounds would be revealed and a lost family would be reconnected. Please subscribe and like this video as we look forward to Chapter 43. Thank you.